Kenya Urban Roads Authority Citizen Service Delivery Charter. Adaptation for KSL narration video. The Kenya Urban Roads Authority, KURA, is a state corporation established under the Kenya Road Act 2007. The authority is headquartered in Nairobi and is mandated to perform the following core functions. 1. Constructing, upgrading, rehabilitation and maintaining roads under our control. 2. Controlling urban road reserves and access to roadside developments. 3. Implementing roads policies in relation to urban roads. 4. Ensuring adherence by motorists to the rules and guidelines on axle load control prescribed under the Traffic Act and under any regulator under the Kenya Roads Act 2007. 5. Ensuring that the quality of roadworks is in accordance with such standards as may be defined by the Cabinet Secretary. 6. In collaboration with the ministry responsible for transport and infrastructure and the police service, overseeing the management of traffic and road safety on urban roads. 7. Monitoring and evaluating the use of urban roads as may be necessary for efficient forward planning under the Kenya Roads Act 2007. 8. Preparing the roadworks program for all urban roads. 9. Liaising and coordinating with other roads authorities in planning and on operations in respect of road. 10. Advising the Cabinet Secretary on all issues relating to urban roads. And lastly, performing such other functions related to the implementation of the Kenya Roads Act 2007 as may be directed by the Cabinet Secretary. In addition to the headquarters in Nairobi, the authority has 10 regional offices that serve 47 counties through the following 6 directorates, namely: 1. Urban Roads Development. 2. Roads Assets Corridor Management. 3. Urban Roads Planning and Design. 4. Corporate Services. 5. Policy Strategy and Compliance. And lastly, 6. Audit Services. We envisage to be a leading provider of sustainable urban mobility with a mission to ensure provision and management of quality, safe, adequate and responsive urban mobility. Our Citizen Service Delivery Charter is prepared in this video. In it, we reaffirm the board's, management's and employees' dedication to serving our clients and stakeholders with seamless service delivery in order to fulfill our mandate. KURA is dedicated to excellence and the provision of high-quality professional services to its customers. The values that guide our services are professionalism, teamwork, integrity and equity. KURA offers common services that cut across the directorates and core services as guided by its mandate. Services offered by KURA include recruitment, supply chain services, information services, and stakeholder engagement. Recruitment. Our Directorate of Corporate Services is responsible for recruitment. As a result, whenever KURA seeks to hire new employees, an advertisement will be published in the local newspapers. It is mandatory for all prospective candidates to fulfill the specified prerequisites and send the application before the deadline. 2. Supply Chain Services. Under Supply Chain Services, we conduct pre-qualification and payment of suppliers. Pre-qualification of suppliers. The Kenya Urban Roads Authority usually advertises business opportunities in local newspapers and on its website. All those who wish to be pre-qualified as suppliers need to fulfill the specified prerequisites and send the application before the stipulated deadline. Every supplier shall be informed about the outcome of their application within 60 days from the tender closing date. For successful suppliers, we shall provide the results of the procurement process to the appropriate parties within 7 days of the award after timely submission of any necessary supporting documentation. Please note that all awarded tenders exceeding 5 million Kenya shillings shall be published on the KURA website. In fulfillment of a legal requirement and for transparency purposes, we shall also submit quarterly procurement reports to the Public Procurement Authority, National Council for Persons with Disability, and National Gender and Equality Commission. Payment to suppliers. Regarding supplier payments, KURA shall, unless otherwise specified in a signed contract, pay suppliers within 30 days of the date on which a valid invoice for goods, works and services is received. However, if we have any reservations regarding the amount claimed, we will let the supplier know within 3 days of receiving the invoice and ask for further clarification. Information services. We acknowledge the fact that all citizens have a right to access information. As a result, we shall provide up-to-date information available in a clear and concise manner and appropriate manner for consumption by our customer. All a customer needs to do is to submit a formal letter requesting the information they require, and their request will be handled within 21 days of receipt. If the information requested concerns the life or liberty of a person, a response shall be given within 48 hours. In case you request information outside of KURA's mandate, you will receive notification advising you accordingly within 5 business days. All information services shall adhere access to information as provided for by the Constitution of Kenya 2010, the Access to Information Act No. 31 of 2016, and the Data Protection Act 2019. Stakeholder engagement. KURA considers stakeholder engagement with the publics, our collaborators, development partners, and service providers as critical to its quality service provision. As such, we will strive to mainstream stakeholders' engagements in all our activities and utilize their feedback for continual improvement as we offer core services that include construction of new roads, maintenance of existing road network, management of the National Urban Road Corridor, and promotion of road safety. We pride in all our engagements with our stakeholders. Thus, we expect them to offer timely requests, feedback, accurate information, and courteous and professional interaction. On our part, we shall endeavor to fulfill our obligation as follows. Provide detailed and accurate information at all times by responding to all correspondence within 10 working days from the day of receipt. For upcoming meetings, we shall always issue notices and agenda 5 working days prior to the meetings and shall ensure maintenance of accurate records and information of all the meetings. Maintain proper contact and professionalism in all our engagements. Advocate for good national urban road network usage. Share information on alternative sources of funding and opportunities for urban roads development, and collaborate in capacity building research and development with our development partners. Ensure accountability and integrity and utilize project resources as provided for in the respective work plans and agreements. Provide periodic progress reports as required by all relevant government agencies. Conduct all procurement and disposal processes in an ethical, professional, and in accordance with the relevant legislation. Pay for goods supplied, services rendered, and works done as per the terms of the contract. Respond to the complaints and compliments from the public within a period of 10 working days from the day of receipt. And lastly, maintain proper contact and observe professionalism in all our relationships. Complaints. We acknowledge your right to complain. As such, should we not meet your expectations, we urge you to give feedback in the form of compliments, complaints, or suggestions. We promise to uphold confidentiality and privacy in all our communication with you. All feedback shall be acknowledged and addressed within 7 days. However, complaints of a technical nature will be responded to within 30 working days. We advise that you offer feedback using the following contacts. Headquarters, Barabara Plaza JKIA, off Airport South Road, along Mazao Road opposite Aviation House, PO Box 41727 00100, Nairobi, Kenya. The telephone 254 020 801 3844. Email info@kura.go.ke or customercare@kura.go.ke. Website www.kura.go.ke. Nairobi, Provincial Roads Engineer, Machakos Road, PO Box 42267 00100, Nairobi. Telephone 020 219 6433. Email nairobi@kura.go.ke. North Rift Region, KURA Building, Pioneer NYS Langas Road, behind Rivertex Limited. PO Box 5585 30100, Eldoret. Telephone 020 262 5453. Email northrift@kura.go.ke. Coast Region, Provincial Works Building, Old Shimanzi Road, PO Box 90663 80100, GPO, Mombasa. Telephone number 020 231 0809. Email coast@kura.go.ke. Upper Eastern Region, Gakoromon Road Camp, Meru Mikinduri, PO Box 1394 60200, Meru. Telephone 077 020 2695 or 0723 816 315. Central Region, Provincial Roads Office, Kaburini Road, PO Box 1994 10100, Nyeri. Telephone 0769 463 862. Email central@kura.go.ke. You can also contact the Commission on Administrative Justice, the Office of the Ombudsman, in the event you feel that KURA has not efficiently addressed your grievances through Head Office, 2nd floor, West End Towers, PO Box 20414 00200, Nairobi. The telephone is +254 20 22 70000 or 23 0000 or 2603 765 or 244 1211 or 8030 666. General queries info@ombudsman.go.ke. Complaints complaints@ombudsman.go.ke. Website www.ombudsman.go.ke. Kenya Urban Roads Authority, KURA, is fully committed to continuously improving its internal business processes and procedures to enhance the quality of its products and services. The authority strives to provide a safe, adequate, and quality national urban road network that satisfies all our customer needs. We promise better services today and in the future in transforming urban mobility.